Greetings, coaches and players. My name is Stephen Yellen. I'm the founder of Quiet Mind Golf and the Fluid Motion Factor program. And I've got an interesting story to tell you. My partner is a man by the name of Buddy Biancalana. Buddy was the starting shortstop for the Kansas City Royals when they won the World Series in 1985. George Brett was at third and Buddy was at shortstop. And Buddy had an extraordinary zone experience in that series. He batted 73 points over his average, played errorless at shortstop, was the second leading vote getter for the MVP, was on the Today Show, the David Letterman Show. Really solid 15 minutes of fame. 18 months later, he's out of the major leagues. Couldn't repeat it. Harder he tried to repeat it, the farther away it went. He didn't know why it happened to him in the World Series, and for sure he didn't know where to look to repeat that and be more consistent on that high level. And this is the story of so many athletes, professional and amateur, in every sport. A guy shoots a lights out round, then he goes south, or he goes sideways. A guy has a great tournament, and you don't hear from him again. A guy wins on the PGA Tour, and then he's out of the news for 5 years. Villegas shoots a 64 in the Honda Classic to lead it. He shoots a 77 the next day, misses the cut. Roberto Castro shoots a 65 to lead the Players' Championship. The next day he shoots a 78. He barely made the cut. So what happens? Why does someone get locked in and play well, and then all of a sudden that feeling, that space, they get out of that space in a nanosecond? Well, as it turns out, golf, sports, is all about motion. Motion is all about the muscles. Where is the operating system of the muscles? It's in the mind. It's in the brain. This has nothing to do with sports psychology. This has to do with neurophysiology. So when someone is swinging well, when someone has good timing, when someone has a career round, when someone is striking the ball extraordinarily well, something must have happened in their brain to allow their body to be free, to allow their motion to be silky smooth and have excellent timing. And as it turns out, interestingly enough, but when you think about it, it's very, very logical, there is one process in the brain that when a golfer accesses, the body is free to do what it wants to do, and they access all of their natural ability. This is the X factor. And over a very long period of time, 35-year period of time, it took me to develop this program, we teach a golfer to access by design what they normally access just by chance. It just happens by chance. They just get locked in on that hole or that back nine or that front nine in that tournament, and then it may stay or it may go. They don't know. Most golfers are usually rolling the dice to see how they're going to play that day. Well, we set up these conditions, very subtle conditions in the mind, that allow the body to be free, and it has nothing to do with sports psychology. We have 3 of the top golf manufacturers in the world interested in this program. We've already visited one of them in Phoenix. You can probably guess which one that is. We have one of the top 3 instructors in the world already has an offer to us to teach this program at all his academies. We have to wait and see whether we're going to go with a golf manufacturer or whether we're going to go with one of the top teachers in the world. But in the meantime, Steve Runge and Hank Kim and myself are offering this program in a 2-day golf school in Atlanta. My suggestion is that you take advantage of it. It'll be an extraordinary experience for anyone who goes through it, and even coaches can go through it if they like. And our contact information, my contact information, if you have any questions about it, you give me a call. My contact information will be in this email. And this is a very unique opportunity to experience something that is very revolutionary and that will have a very great impact in the world of golf. So I hope to see you in Atlanta. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.